Sorry, I'm just making sure I have all the chat rules set correctly. Okay. Unfortunately, I don't have a capture card yet, so we're just gonna have to roll with some emulated stuff.
ASCII.
Polygon magic. Release me. I wanna be free. I wanna be free. I wanna be free. Release me. I wanna be free. I wanna be free. I wanna be free.
Let's do this. I'll be watching all cutscenes because I haven't played this game in probably since around the time it came out. And I only remember beating disc 1. I
I
don't even know if I
sometimes
finished the whole
have a
game.
frightening
I know I
dream.
really liked it though.
Heart rate normal. Administer the Nalcon.
Won't that destroy his brain cells and prove fatal?
It might, but we must follow the clinic chief's orders.
Okay then.
Rion. Rion.
Who are you?
They're coming. They're coming to get me.
Why are you calling me?
I'm scared.
I've never heard of such a quick dosage cycle.
Me too. I'm afraid it may have destroyed the patient's memory. I'm surprised he's even still alive.
I'll go check the data.
Now, I was playing a little bit last night just to test out the emulator and make sure I had things working correctly. There are going to be some graphical bugs, for sure. At least one for sure that I know of. So you have like this sensibility, like if you walk up to something, like for instance, this is locked, right? Now, if I use sense on it, it shows me where I could possibly find the key to this. Now, it won't show me exactly, but it's enough to jog. Like if I go to that area, I might notice that. Like same for this locked door over here, which I'm unsuccessfully banging on to get open. You turn really fast in this game. It can be really hard to control Rion at times. As the drugs we plan on administering or have already administered to Rion, all of them have the potential to greatly enhance strength, but we do not know yet what the long-term effects they may have on the body and DNA. We hope to collect the necessary data as soon as possible. Eject is a gun-shaped injector for injecting PPECs into the body. Load drug cylinders into the device. Press the muzzle against the next pull trigger. Mellotropin interferes with objects in various ways. It has been proven to have various effects depending on how it is used, such as a psychometry for reading minds. Oh, okay. Scanning and extracting information, and telekinesis for moving objects. There's no need to administer this drug to Rion, because he can already do it. I showed examples of that. Nalcon enables the patient to focus their mental energy to produce a powerful shockwave. The shockwave power depends on how the drug agrees with the patient and their mental energy and brain waves. Red enables the patient to excite the object's molecules, causing it to heat up. If continued long enough, the object will burst into flames. Defelon enables patients to form an anti-gravity field around an object. This produces an invisible wall that isolates and entraps the object. Depending on their ability, the patient may even be able to move objects they have entrapped. Short impedes functions of other drugs. When patients exceed a certain level of activity, they will start to sweat, feel feverish, and have their blood pressure rise. All abilities become uncontrollable and dangerous. Consciousness fades, and the balance is lost, ultimately leading to death. Recovery capsule, heal. Dumbledore, this is what helps with shorts. This one I don't know about. Apolliner stimulates blood circulation. As a side effect, increased absorption is very dangerous when taken with other drugs. This quickly raises blood concentration rate of drug absorption. Use with caution. I assume this is if you want to short on purpose. Skip increases the power of your psychic abilities. So this one I remember vaguely. Basically, like initially when you charge up your psychic attacks, it only charges around one circle, but if you use skip, it'll go around another one to level 2 or 3, I guess. Maybe I should have read that one just to see if it said anything about the level limit on it. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else in here that I can get.
Where did I get such power?
Too bad I can't do that to every lock in the game. That'd be great. Yeah, I also have the emulator emulating the PlayStation as accurately as it can.
Rion!
What am I doing here?
How did you get out of your restraints?
What was in that shot you gave me?
Rion, return to your bed now.
How did I get this power? Why can I do this?
I don't know anything. I just administered the PPECs.
What? It's all because of the psychic power enhancement chemicals.
Ask Clinic Chief Lem. He knows all about it.
Clinic Chief Lem.
Also, all the emulated stuff you see me use, oops, I've made dumps of my own stuff. Not that it really matters. Yeah, but you'll notice, so I'm using red instead of force, but you'll notice if I hold, I can charge the attack, and it won't release unless I hit the, like I can let it charge up, let it sit, and just let go, nothing happens. But if I hit the action button, that's when it fires. We need that. I think there is a recovery capsule on one of these desks. Yes. So I think I use red. I think red works best against human enemies. Force works best against armored enemies, and I'm not sure about the anti-gravity one, if I'm being completely honest. Excuse me, boys. Okay, so you're about to see what short does. So you notice my AP gauge is flashing. So if I go to use the psychic ability here, well, you'll see. I'll demonstrate and then explain.
What the hell are those doctors up to? Well, it looks like the rabbit's out of his cage. Return to your room, and you won't get hurt.
Now I'm going to go to use the psychic ability. This is where sometimes you'll see graphical fuck-ups when short. But when I short, you'll notice my health starts draining. But it'll instantly kill things that I get near. You can trade health for pretty much murdering the fuck out of people. Which I'm going to take advantage of here. Because I want this room clear so I can loot it. Yeah, run, bitch. You notice my health is slowly draining. But I can't use any of my abilities. But if I take a Delmator, AP gauge goes all the way down. So the AP, or well, shorting, basically, that's an easier way to put it, can be really useful. It's a double-edged sword, though, because if you're short and you don't have a Delmator, your health will drain until you die. You can use recovery capsules, but you'll burn through them very quickly.
This is my face? Who am I? How long been here.
I don't know that I've ever triggered that cutscene. Dead as shit. Alright. Recovery capsule. The most important thing in here to grab is on top of that shelf. Because if you miss it, you won't be able to refill any of your PPE. The B-ject. That's the injector that we inject our psychic drugs, or basically our psychic power enhancers. Need that. Much like in any survival horror game, you can you can dodge enemies and stuff like that. Really only fight when you have to.
This way!
I don't think there's anything in here. Like I said, I played through a little bit of this last night just to test the emulator and make sure it was gonna work properly. I don't believe there's anything in here though.
This way!
Excuse me.
This way!
Oof. I don't really mind taking damage.
Don't let him get away!
I don't really mind taking damage simply due to the fact that you have limited inventory. It's I don't mind using recovery capsules. I'd rather use those than Delmators. Delmators are way more important. Get what's in there later. See, and the cool thing about having that sensibility is you can actually, like, not everything is like done just to like show a puzzle or anything. In this case, you get a little bit of both, like to see how people are treated, and it shows that writing on the wall, which ends up being important. But yeah, it's pretty cool. This game doesn't keep any form of notes for you unless you physically pick them up, so I have to make notes. Excuse me. That becomes important later. Some creepy shit. There it is. I never checked the second desk over here, actually. I only checked the one in the back corner for the key. Okay. Ooh, oops.
I found him!
Oof. Let me out of here. Freaked him right the fuck out. There's a box over here too. Yep. I don't mind being a little liberal, like I said, with the healing, just because I need room for picking up more important.
Get up!
Oops. Okay. I wonder if force is better against these guys, since they have like they seem to have like SWAT gear. They take about 2 full charges of red to kill. Damn, son. All right.
Don't let him get away!
Oh, let him get away.
Get up!
Run, motherfucker.
Rion, where are you going? Do you really think you can escape?
Who are you?
I'm Lem, clinic chief of this facility. You are the most promising subject so far. Return to the isolation ward. Your brain will short if you continue to overdo it. You refuse to listen, eh? You leave me no choice but to terminate you. Secure the entire isolation ward and lock all security card slots. You have nowhere to run now, do you? You've deeply disappointed me, Rion.
Family of three mysteriously vanishes. Whereabouts of Dorothy's creators unknown. Forest 1020 reporter Mike Smith. Professor Albert Steiner, age 38, best known for his book entitled The Replicative Computer Theory, has been missing since October 10th. According to the National Police Agency, Dr. Steiner suddenly disappeared from his home along with his wife Elsa, age 35, and son Rion, age 14. The police suspect foul play. Police also suspect the incident is related to the recent disappearance of Dr. Pascal, age 48, and his daughter Lilia. Dr. Steiner and Dr. Pascal were close friends, and it's possible that the incident was related to their current joint research. They are both developers of Dorothy, the mother computer that manages Michelangelo City. The authorities fear the worst. Michelangelo Times, October 20, 2522. Oops. That's a save room. I'm not worried about saving right now. I'm stocked up on plenty of stuff. Bacon. Oh, it's at the other end of the table. Shit. Rion turns way too quickly. I don't really need a recovery capsule. Yeah, we'll cook you too. It's a... Oh, some red. Okay. Key product report 10-1-25-19 to 10-25-25-22. 10-1-25-19. G product team form. Purpose genetic fusion and cloning to produce workers that can withstand the most extreme conditions. 10-15-25-19 production begins. Reach the code 3 rabbit milestone. Registered as type R001. 529-25-20. Mass production of R001 begins. 6-11-25-20. Type G001 Galerian transferred to headquarters. 7-31-25-20. Second generation type G005 Galerian produced through Sisia Technology. Transferred to headquarters. 9-15-25-20. Production of R001 to R008 ends. R009 production by new technology. 11/27/2520 code yellow during Intosis work in plant 3 section D. Work stopped at 10:52 due to pressure loss caused by cracked pipe. Work resumed at 1900 after pipe was replaced. Decreased destruction rate, which used to be as high as 53.7%, started mass production of type R016 to R026 and raised productivity 61.2% over the last year. Rabbit supply going as planned. Transferring 5 Galerians to headquarters as planned. Mass production to begin shortly. We got the G project report. Yes, we definitely will. Oh, my pouch is full. Oh, you can refill red. Holy shit. It's alive! Okay. Oops.
This way!
Oh,
Get on!
later, fellas. Excuse me. Oh no.
Don't let him get away!
Okay.
I found him!
You didn't see shit. Oof. Oof. You know, fuck it. I need to make some inventory space anyway. I would have really liked to have that happen in this room. It's fine. Because the guys in here are just researchers with tasers. Okay. Okay. There may be an item on the... Okay, now con. I think now con's what you're supposed to use against the armored guys. Which I actually do intend to test. Not that I need to kill them, per se, but it's something good to check so I have an idea in the future of what enemy types to use what shit against. He saw nothing. Not a ting. That's not what I wanted to do. This is a, I believe this is a storage room with a shitload of items in it. So at some point I know I want to come back here because they have, there's skip in there, which would be handy against bosses. Or just tougher enemies in general. So I do need to test 2 full charges. Okay, so fire is more effective against these guys. What's up, Ben? Yes, I do agree with that. This is a game I played when I was 12 years old. One of my favorite games. And since I don't have a capture card right now, I'm playing it through emulation, but I made my own disc dumps. So, yep. It came out in 2000. In 99 or 2000. PlayStation. Oops, so we're gonna switch back to red, because I know I'm fighting more... Wait, is this the room where I fight the robot? I don't remember. Yeah, so... Sorry I have not been on, really, or streaming lately. I've been sick. Still not feeling great, but feeling a lot better than I was. Turns out that, I know I explained to you, my grandfather had gotten coronavirus, and turns out I got my test results back today. I also have it. So. We really don't know a whole lot. We know he's in ICU, but they haven't really been saying if he's doing better, worse, really. He's been really delirious, I do know that. Like fighting with the doctors and the nurses. Yeah, but beyond that, they really haven't been saying much. Oh shit, I must be too far away to hit him. Okay, he's dead. Oh shit. Alright. Get the hell on out of here. But yeah, I mean, okay, so basically, you wake up in a facility, or it's, I think it's later found out to be the Michelangelo City Hospital, because that's the name of the city, Michelangelo City. And you wake up and you have been experimented on, turned into basically a Galerian, which allows you to use psychic abilities and such. And I believe, from what I remember, your parents and your colleagues of your parents were developing like this like living computer system, and it basically ends up taking over the city at some point because it was warped by, I think, the director of the Galerians program, and that's really all I remember. It's been, like I said, 20 years since I played this game. I'm definitely not doing it justice. They actually even have like a little OVA about the first game. Locked. Dick. Okay. I've seen gameplay of Control. It looks interesting. Yeah, so to help you figure out like puzzle elements in the game, you have this sense ability. So you can walk up to certain things. It doesn't work with every object, but like you can walk up to certain objects and hit the sense button, and it'll show you things. show you a picture of where, kind of where what you're looking for is. Like just a snippet of it to give you an idea of where to find what you're looking for. It's pretty interesting. It can also be used like you weren't here for it, but another example is like there was a door that I had to use liquid explosives on and I had nothing to explode it with. Well, I used the sensibility which triggered the explosion. So it has some other uses as well. Whoops. I forgot he was there.
Get him!
Yeah, from what I've seen of the game, it gets pretty crazy. Control, at least. It gets pretty crazy. Whoops. Damn it. Damn you. And there's an item in here too. There's two items in here actually. There's a key. There it is. Oh, did I actually pick it up? I didn't think I had room in my inventory. Maybe I did. Anyway. This is me, Leon Steiner. Elsa, Dr. Steiner, Leon. My parents. Lily and Dr. Pascal. Dr. Pascal was my parents' research partner or whatever, and Lily is their daughter. Oops. Yeah, if I can pull the money together eventually, I'd like to. I'd really like to get my hands on the new Amnesia game. Excuse me. Oh, I fucking love Amnesia, man. I didn't like the second one, but the first one was excellent. The problem with these guys is they're really fast. Yeah, I honestly was but yeah, about Amnesia, I loved the first one. The second one though, Machine for Pigs, it didn't do it for me. It's this room I need to go in, I think.
Don't look away!
Oh shit. Ow. Dickhead. Well, make some room with that recovery capsule at least to pick up more useful things. Yes. More ammo, essentially. Yes. Two Nalcon and red. I don't have the key to that room yet. What is this? This is the research lab? Yeah. The only reason I have any familiarity with what I'm doing right now is because I played a little bit I was dicking around a little bit last night just to test the emulator to see what stuff, if any stuff, might break. Oh, so red is a fire type psychic ability. Nalcon is like a force push, like it uses a shockwave. And then later you get one called D-Fillin that basically it's anti-gravity. You lift somebody up and then you slam them to the ground. And different types have different effectiveness against certain enemies. Like fleshier type enemies seem to die very easily to red. Armored enemies seem to die easier to Nalcon, and I'm assuming that D-Fillin will also work really well against them too, against more like heavier enemies. Actually, I should check this room just to see what it is. Okay, locked from the other side. Oh, this is actually really good. Alright, so you'll notice that once we get in here, my AP gauge up here is flashing. So when that gauge is full and I go to use the psychic ability, I'll short. Now shorting is a double-edged sword. Shorting, if you get close to something, it will die. It doesn't matter if it's one of these armored guys, a normal dude, or whatever. But you can't use any of your psychic abilities during that time, and the worst part is your health is draining the entire time the short is triggered, which I'm about to show you. And you're also really slow. And the only way to cure a short is with an item called the Delmator, which are these little blue pills here. They're probably the most important item in the game to have. skip is really good to use for bosses because, as you can see here, like as I'm charging up, I can only charge up to level 1. But if I use a skip, it'll allow me to charge even further to level 2 or even 3, I think is the max. Now, that may not be as important against regular enemies, but against bosses, it's really, really good to have. These guys don't scare me too much simply for the fact that they're really slow. Like when they're in a big open area like that. But in that armory, they're really scary because you're in a more confined area. That's why I was glad I triggered that short when I did. Because it made getting through that, oh shit. Nice. I am gonna need that. Lock from the other side. Shit. Ow! See, if these were just regular human enemies, I would leave them alive, but these guys are a little too quick, a little too fast on their feet for me to dodge, I feel. I'm just going up here because I think there's another one of those little statues that I need. Because I need 4 of them. I need the snake, evil, wolf, and moose. What's this? Oh, a key. Oh, research lab. Nice. Yeah, like, see these guys, unless there's a bunch of them in a room, I don't mind leaving them alive because they have tasers and they have to be really, really close to you in order to do any kind of damage. (10-13) A new youth named Rion was brought in. The drug was administered to him on the orders of Dr. Lem. Clinic Chief, signs of supernatural powers appear. Drug looks promising. 10-20, Dr. Lem orders drug dosage to be increased by 10 times. This is the first time he has done this. I wonder why he's in such a hurry. 10-23, Rion has fallen unconscious. It must be due to overdose. 10-25, Rion miraculously regained consciousness, but lost his memory. He only remembers his name with some difficulty. I mean, I do, as far as the story goes, but as far as playing WoW, like, I don't enjoy it. I don't enjoy playing it anymore, really. It's just, I don't know, something about it just doesn't speak to me like it used to, from a gameplay aspect. Oh yes, yes, I do want that. Yeah, and see, sometimes you can interact with some of these objects and you'll see what those machines are used for, which is really cool, I think. Yeah, and I think another problem I have, even though I'm like kind of interested in the story, even though I'm like kind of interested in the story, I don't know, like they ruined one of my favorite characters, like Sylvanas. Like like a lot of people constantly are like, well, Sylvanas was always evil. What did you expect? And I really don't feel she was evil since the beginning. I think you really started to see a change or a turn in her um, during Cataclysm. That's when you really saw uh, a really big change in her, in my opinion, anyway. But it's not just that. Like all the stories, like they're not doing like Shadowlands seems like it could be a newer, different type of story. But like I really hated how I really hate how most of the recent expansions have just been the Alliance and the Horde. You know, like Alliance good, Horde bad. Like like we should be at a point now in Azeroth's history where the Alliance and the Horde are banding together for the most part. We really, considering the history of like, you know, the more recent expansions, they have more reason to work together, you know, with the exception of like a few factions, you know what I mean? Like a few factions in each, you know, in each side that hate each other for, you know, specific reasons, but for the most part, they really should be wanting to work together. Like a lot of their wanting to destroy each other for the last how many expansions, it just doesn't make sense. Maybe that's just me, but like, and I was reading a forum post about it. It was really weird. Like this one guy was like going really hard. Like, well, Sylvanas gave up, like, you know, sold her own people out, like in Warcraft 3, about the like the walls or whatever that were protecting, that were protecting Quel'Thalas and whatnot. And it's like she didn't think Arthas at the time had the power to break through, to do what he did. She was betrayed. Like they were betrayed from the inside. Well, and you know, I've always been a Horde fan. What's really interesting, but lately the Alliance has been appealing to me a great deal more because I like a lot of people hate Anduin's character. I think Anduin is probably some of their best writing recently. Like Anduin and Sourfang, like their whole relationship, that was awesome. Like that was some of the best writing they've had recently, at least in my opinion. Okay, dope. Oh, really? There's no key item in here? That seems really weird that I would come in here for just, like, normal items. I mean... Oh. Oh. There was a key item in here. Damn, some of these rooms are just fucking chock full of shit. I know where to fucking restock. Like, there's two... there's like 3 rooms I can just come to straight up and restock. Don't shoot me. And I think we're about to go get the fourth whatchamacallit. Or get the key to it. Yeah. Snake, eagle, wolf, monkey. I don't remember if I have all four of them though. Do I have all four of them? 1, 2. Okay, I only have 2 of them right now. I could have swore I picked 3 of them up though. Owie. Owie. Alright, so now we go to the test lab. Pretty sure. Oh, don't shoot. That door right here. That's the snake. Excuse me, fellas. They look like they're having a good time. Don't hit me. Alright, I'm gonna try and save that short trigger for a room filled with a bunch of shit. Here's the thing though. So I have the wolf, the monkey, the snake. I'm missing the eagle. Ow. And the only way to go from here is back. There's no rooms that I didn't go in over there. Well, none that I mean, there are rooms that I couldn't go in, I should say. Shit, my ear itches. Oh my god, my ear itches like crazy. Fuck. Oh. Well, there's one. 2520. Oh yeah, that's right. This is one of the doors that was locked earlier that I can come in because I pressed the button in the security room. Ha ha. I knew that. Program that I've dreamed of has finally begun. If it succeeds, nothing can stand in the way of our goal. We will change the course of human history. No, it is in fact the end of mankind. She will become the new god. Actually, she has even surprised me with her rapid growth. It's incredible and way beyond my expectations. No one will stop her now, and all shall bow before her. I cannot begin to express my joy. I cannot begin to express the joy I feel at being present at such a historic moment. The world's fate lies in these hands. Now we head into a new age with a new master of creation.
That voice again. Lilia? Is it Lilia?
They're coming to get me.
Lilia, where are you?
Help me, Rion. Please hurry.
Son of a bitch! Really? Nothing out here? That seems awkward. Alright. Anyway. Any hoozle. Alright. You've unlocked it. I have unlocked a door. Magic. Oh. Well, that's awfully convenient. Oops. That's not what I meant to do. Ta-ta! Alright, I will be back in just a moment. I want to grab a drink, and I have to check on my laundry. I have returned. Excuse me. You know what? YOLO. I'm not afraid to die. Several healing items, plenty of Delmador, and I have a short at the ready, if need to be. I also have skip. Pardon me. I'm just gonna squeeze on by there. Oh, hi. Yeah, I think this is a good room to trigger a short in. Owie. Yeah, I'm in plenty good shape. I got 3 Delmadors left still. And I think, yeah, 2 healing. Yeah, I'm good. Yes, I do want to carry at least 2 skip on me for bosses. Are these buttons or dislikes? They're dislikes. Okay. What is this?
Question 1. In 2023, the migratory birds that departed from Kamchatka let out strange cries at the Tartar Strait. What did they do next? Question 2. 2 men met at the city terminal. One of them had gotten off the express 2 hours earlier, and the other 6 hours
Who's asking these questions?
What was the first thing
I
they
think I'm
said
gonna
to
throw
each
up.
other?
I can't stand this. What's going on? It's like something is peeking through my brain.
Well, that was an experience. Okay. So that's where I came in, I think. Okay, let's see where this door leads back to. Probably the second floor, way back where the test and research lab. Oh, no, the first floor. Okay. Well, there's another shortcut. If I need to get more stuff. I think this is probably a save room. Maybe not. I don't know. Oh, what is this? Whoa! I don't like the looks of that. god. Uh-oh. Houston, we have a problem. I mean, we can always try oops, Nalcon, just to see what it does. Oh, God. Okay, fire is definitely more effective than Nalcon. Ooh, I forgot to refill. Ah! Oh, Lord. Yeah, I'll take that. Okay. Those guys are scary. Not gonna lie. Welcome back, man. I feel like they're... Did I just fight these guys for absolutely nothing? Because that's sure what it felt like. Well, shit. Only thing I got was a recovery capsule. And some red, but the red doesn't count because I already used it. Some bullshit. Those guys are scary. I hope I do not run into them anytime soon again. Oh, hey Ben, about that capture card you mentioned you had. If you want, I mean I can buy it off you, the one that you're not using. Whoa. This room's huge. Locked. Son of a bitch.
Please spell out your name.
R-I-O-N.
The family program is top secret. Please give the password. The family program is top secret. Access forbidden without password. We are last name Steiner. Sex male. Age 6.
You're a natural. natural, Rion, just as I expected.
Dr. Lem?
I can't believe how much you've progressed in only a month.
Father,
Who am I?
Albert
And what is the family
Steiner.
program?
Rion, there are many things you are better off not knowing. This is Nalcon. You'll short circuit if I inject you with it. You don't want to die, do you? Return to the isolation ward.
No.
Stone, Michelangelo, City.
Rion, such strength. So be it. It's the freeze chamber for you.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is he about to beat my ass? Oh shit, he's about to beat my ass. Oof. Is it is it an internal or an external capture card then? Do you know? Oh shit! Woo! Ow! Uh-oh. Okay. Uh-oh. He just smacked the shit out of me. He's down. That's Birdman.
I escaped from Michelangelo Memorial Hospital, knowing nothing but my name. I had found a picture of my family at the hospital. Just when their faces started looking familiar, the memory slipped away, as if I had never known them. What was I doing there? My mind was all cloudy, and I couldn't remember a thing. I was all alone.
If memory serves at this point, I think we're heading to Rion's house. Alright, have a good night, Ben. Enjoy.